practice saying words. And this program that she'll show you, it's called Burlington, and she'll go through that. But the Burlington program is a computer, and the computer will decide if it likes how you said it. Not me, not Dimana, it's the computer. And if the computer says, no, I don't like that, then make you say it again and again until you get it where the computer likes it. So each of us has a national accent, the way that we use, the way that we say the words, and so this will try to help us to put that back into the best English that we can. So let's find out a little bit about you. We'll start with the gentleman who just came in, MD Rahman. Is that correct? Okay. MD, will you go by the name MD?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call you MD in here. And let me ask you some questions. MD, where are you from?
I'm from Meduga.
Pardon? You see you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, before you go, will there be a class on Thursday? We're not sure yet. Will you come? Will you come tomorrow?
Yes, I'm
Okay. We may have a class on Thursday. Tamana may have a class on Thursday.
It's only for computer, but I'm not sure. Like I have to.
Okay. But come tomorrow.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, just come Wednesday before. I'll let you know. Like it will happen. মানে সামনের বৃহস্পতিবার বাদে বাকি আপনারা আসতে থাকেন যেভাবে স্কেডিউল আছে যদি বৃহস্পতিবার কোনো ক্লাস থাকে তাহলে আমি জানাবো right now সোমমঙ্গল বুধ
Did you sign in?
Yes, I said.
বৃহস্পতিবারের ক্লাসটা কম্পিউটার only হবে কিন্তু আমি এখনো শিওর না বাট আমি শিওর হয়ে জানাবো
We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. MD, relax.
জি
क्या पता लग
না it's good surprise অনেক আছে অনেক আমরা আসলে বুঝি না যে নতুন স্টুডেন্ট আছে আমি আবার আমার পেন্সিল হয়ে
पेंसिल लग
হ্যাঁ নিয়ে না Okay, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Very good. Very well. Okay. So, MD, back again. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
From Bangladesh. And how long in USA?
12 months.
12 months, so about 1 year.
1 year.
So, do you live in Hamtramck?
Detroit.
Detroit. Okay. We'll go through that, where we live and so on. Welcome to our class. Let's see. Russell,
Yes, sir.
is that correct?
Yes.
Did I say it correctly? Russell?
Yes, sir.
Russell, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh, but I live in Hamtramck.
Okay. Live in Hamtramck. How long?
2 years.
2 years. Very good. Is this your first English class? Welcome. This is about this. But they don't give it. Seema. Seema, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
And how long have you been in the USA?
1 year, 9 months.
1 year, 9 months. Okay, Alina?
I am from Ukraine. I came from Ukraine 1 year ago.
1 year ago. Very good. And let's see, I think, see if I can remember, came in. Tamina? Yes, Tamina. Okay. Tamina, where are you from? And how long have you been in the US? 5 months. Oh, this is your first winter. Yes. What do you think of winter? It's cold. Very good. And Mahfouz. Mahfouz. Mahfouz, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay.
With husband and
Okay.
wife. We live here 5 months in Detroit.
In Detroit.
Yeah.
You're in Detroit.
Oh, welcome.
Emma. Emma, where are you from? And how long have you been in the USA? 5 years and 6 months. Is this your first English class? Do I have a paper for you? Where is-
Yes.
where did I put it? Oh, Kalina. Kalina, where are you from? Okay. And how long in the USA? 15 months. You can sit down. It will take me a few days to learn your names. Pardon? Good morning. Mina, we have new students today.
Yeah.
Full house. Let me get to it.
Yesterday, no sleep. Yeah.
These. book? Did you sign in? Let's see, I hope I have a few extras. Okay. We have a share?
Yeah,
A share?
signature.
Then
Let's save it.
Good morning.
Abdullah, how are you?
Good.
Happy New Year. Come in. Abdullah, we have a new group of students. Okay, don't go too far back. How about if you sit in row 3? Okay?
Hey.
She said that she don't know, but she was saying like 89 and 83.
83?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. They've sent us new students for each of the new students. They keep sending right? Did you get one?
Yeah.
How have you been? How have you been? How are you?
Good.
Good. Feel like we're starting the whole class again.
I should have used it like 10 for morning and 10 for evening. You start.
Bless you.
It's not. Okay. And then your gift.
An accountant.
Thank you.
Sign in, please. Let's take a look at the pictures on page 146, jobs 1. And let's take a look here and at Notice that there are pictures that go with the words. And if you don't have a notebook, I'll give you paper. So you should practice writing these.
They all have notebooks.
Anyone need paper? Use your notebook if you have one. If you don't have a notebook, then I have paper
Yes.
for you. So the first job they list here is what? Number one.
Accounting.
An accountant. What is an accountant?
A man and register. Man or woman and make a register.
Make what?
Register. Any money.
Money.
Yes.
Usually it's called
Keep
an
records.
account. So if you have, not always, but usually we say you have an account at your bank. You have an account with the telephone company. You have an account with your cable TV. And so a person who manages that is an accountant, A-N-T. That A-N-T ending is often tells us the person who does the thing. So remember, we have certain endings that tell us endings.
Account.
The person who takes account of things, who counts things, like money, your program assistant, the person who helps you, assists you. Teacher is the person who teaches you. It's ER. So we have ANT as well as ER. The next one, dentist. What is a dentist?
That is doctors.
What kind of a doctor? Tooth doctor. Notice IST. Another ending for a person who does something. Next one, number 3,
An artist.
artist. What is an artist?
Draw some pictures.
Person who does art. Art.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
Good morning. We knew you were coming. How are you? Is there a seat there for you? Can, Ina, can you look on? Selena? Notice IST again, artist, a person who does art. Art. Person who does art. Art is something that people do. It can be painting, it can be sculpture, it can be building furniture, it can be theater, it can be movies. It's all part of something that people do to express themselves. Self-expression. The next one, a cook. What is a cook?
Make food.
Person who prepares or makes food, yes. Next one, hairstylist. Take a look here at the book. It's got hairstylist slash hairdresser.
Yeah, cut the hair.
So notice both endings, ist and er.
Yes.
To remind us if these come up, it tells us the person who does those. So what does that mean, style? Style. Design.
Yes.
Those of you that were here yesterday know that word style came up more in the afternoon. But when we say the style of something, it's the design of something. Hairdresser, stylist, hairstylist. Next one, number 6.
Those who build.
Construction is building something. And so construction is the adjective. What kind of worker? Construction. Next one,
Graphic artist.
graphic artist. What does graphic mean? Graphics is usually the drawing.
Right.
Yes, either by hand or by computer.
Right.
In today's world, all these graphics are being done by computers. Graphic design, or graphic artist. Gardener. What is a gardener?
Take care of the plants.
The key here is the garden. The person who takes care of the garden with plants is a gardener. Next one, what is a delivery person?
Medicine, food and the clothes, anything.
Anything that is delivered to you is brought to you by a person called a delivery person. Next one, number 10.
Those who
Technician.
technical experts on computer hardware.
Notice we have another ending.
Technology.
I-A-N. Shun. C-I-A-N. Shun. Technician. Number 11.
Clean
Janitor.
the floor.
Janitor, custodian. Often these words often change depending on the place where someone works, but the person who cleans up afterwards to make it clean. Janitor, custodian. Next one,
12, doctor.
doctor. We know doctor.
Yes, help people.
How do they help them? How does a doctor help people?
They treat us and give some medicine, prescribe some medicines.
They do lots of things. They treat people who are sick and so on. Next one,
Homemaker.
homemaker.
They make
What is
delicious
that?
food for us.
What does that mean, homemaker?
Food for all
Homemaker
household work.
help people.
Well, a little bit, but when you have applications that ask you, what is your occupation? What does that mean, occupation? If I said, What is your occupation? What does that mean? In your job. Yes. So occupation, in terms of how it's usually used, what do you do to make a living? So my occupation is teacher. Tamana's occupation is teacher. Occupation. But if someone does not have a job outside where they get paid, but what do? They are at home and they take care of the house and the children and all that. Often, how do people say, what do I do? The word that is used is homemaker. Homemaker. So if you have a question and it says, what is your occupation? Some people will say, Uber driver. I am a salesperson. I am a cook. I am a chef. I am a teacher. I am a homemaker. But then there's another one for people that are in school. It's called student. That is an occupation for filling out forms to tell what you do. So if you have a form and it says, what is your occupation? You put down nothing. We don't want to do that. We want to tell them what you do. Next one, florist.
Give me
Bouquet.
okay.
Yes. Flowers.
Yes.
A florist is a person
Yes.
who makes the flowers look nice to buy and sell them. Next one, housekeeper. What's that?
Clean room.
Yes. So notice number 13. 13 is a homemaker, and number 15 is housekeeper. So if you take care of your own home, homemaker. But if you get paid money to take care of someone else's house, housekeeper. That's how it's used typically here in USA. Number 16,
And
editor.
Student or study.
Ina, that's number 1, accountant.
Study.
Editor. Checks what?
Paper and test. Yes. Check test.
Check another company.
Yes. Read.
Here's this book,
Yes.
written by people. But there's someone says, wait a minute, we want to make sure it's correct, no mistakes. So the person who says, let me check. Oh, bad spelling. We fix it. That's the person called the editor. So the editor of this book may or may not say, it doesn't say, but that's what an editor does. In the newspaper, not just books, but here's the newspaper. The newspaper is a person
Read.
who makes sure before they print this that everything is correct. Editor. Editor. Number 17.
Barber cafe.
Yes. This number 18,
Make
Those are assembled
car or
things.
the person,
Yes.
assembler, ER, the person who puts things together, to assemble them. So some people, if they work in a factory, they're on an assembly line, and they do this, and they put the things together. The person's job is called assembler. Number 19,
The
In
architect.
architect.
Those who make
map.
design for house
Map.
or any structure.
No map. Make a map.
The architect is the person who designs a house, an office, a building,
Oh, yes,
furniture,
Interior
the architect. Yeah. Number 20, what is a butcher?
The card meats.
Meat.
Slaughtering.
Yes, a butcher is the person who cuts meat. Yes. Number 21, health aid.
Help people. Medicine.
Yes. Health aid is a person who helps people for medical reasons. Notice attendant, a home attendant, health aid. These are people that give health care to people in their home, not in the hospital, at your home. How about number 22? Engineer.
Engineer make a door.
Makes what?
Door.
Doors?
Not only doors.
Yes, big doors
Make a
and they
computer.
make table.
They make things, cars, airplanes, electricity,
Yeah.
electrical engineer,
Computer.
computer engineer, automotive engineer, to build things, engineer. Number 23,
Businessman.
Businessman.
what's that? What's a business?
Make anything.
Make money for selling goods.
Yes, business, when we talk about a business, we talk about a company or program that buys and sells, buying and selling. The person who does that is known as a business person, and businessman, businesswoman, or business person. Number 24,
Cashier.
A cashier.
Buy.
what does
Buy.
the cashier do?
Who takes the cash?
Who takes the cash? The
Yeah.
person. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's MD Joynal.
Actor.
Do you go by MD or Joynal?
MD to another
So,
There are several
Ki naman lang?
MDs, so journalists
Yeah.
do that.
China.
can we call you Joynal?
Yeah.
Okay, because we have several MDs. Okay? Welcome. I'll be with you in a minute. Let's finish this and then I'll introduce. Next one, actor. What is an actor?
Those are acting different dramas, movies.
Cinema, television, on the stage,
Theater.
actor. Carpenter.
Make tables.
Carpenter is a person who builds with wood. Carpenter. Next one,
An electrician.
electrician. What is an electrician?
Make a lamp.
deals with the electricity. Wiring for electricity. Next one,
The firefighter.
firefighter.
Help people house fire.
Put out fire.
Yes. House fire.
And next one,
The garment worker.
garment worker.
Who make clothes for us.
For clothing. Garment worker are people who make clothes. And last one here,
A babysitter.
what is a babysitter?
Help people. Oh, sorry.
Roshana. Hi, Roshana. Welcome.
Good today.
Wow, we have a full house of new students today. We'll put you over here.
This big news. Big
Good
news.
news, yeah?
Yeah. You didn't tell me.
They were asking you like how many, and I'm like,
I thought they were. I thought. If you, these are words that are on this page, and it would be very helpful if you would write them down to practice writing them so that you know what they are and how to spell them. If you have pencil and paper, go ahead. If you don't, we can give you some paper, and I'm going to let you do that while I make some copies of these words right here of something that I would want you to do today. I don't think I can give you what was planned because too many people are new.
They're gonna count.
She's making some copies, but, MD Journal, sit down. This is me, Mike,
Mike.
Stenvig. This is my cell phone.
28248
Do you have a
298.
do you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
You should put this in.
6760.
6760.
Yes.
And the woman who is just here is Tamara, the other teacher. So we have two teachers.
Wednesday,
How long have you been in USA?
Almost 10 years.
10 years. Have you had other English classes? No? This is your first?
Fast.
Okay.
You have.
We have people who are brand new, and some who have been here for a while. So, welcome. This would be kind of for people that have been here a while. I'm sorry, but I'll go through this again. But that was fast.
You want me to give it to her now? You want me to do it?
Before you do that, let me see if I can see through my cards. Okay, up here you'll see name,
Address,
address,
phone number,
phone number,
place of
Employment.
employment, or
Employer.
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 what is your job? What do you do at your job? If you're working. The last one,
Yes.
how long If you would put this on this card,
Yes.
this is for me, so that I can keep track of especially this one. Your phone number. Okay?
Which is, you need a paper to write? Oh, I don't know. I'm for a printer. বাকি দুটো তো পেয়েছেন
একটা তো আপনি কিছু জমা দেওয়া থ্যাংক ইউ
না নাম্বার
Okay. I know some of you did this before, but I'll have new ones. Okay? Everyone?
Oh, this one is from yesterday. We'll give you a new one. It's a little hard for now, but this is from yesterday. Count it na. When it's a পুরানি student, তাদেরকে সেগুলো আছে। আমরা নতুন সেগুলো কিছু। You don't see her in 15 days? Oh my god. আপনি আগে কখন এটা লিখছিলেন? আবার লিখেন। মনে নেই। ও আর কি প্রত্যেক বছর একবার আরেক ক্লাস মানে ক্লাস আরেক ক্লাস মানে তিন ধরনের ক্লাস আছে এখানে বেশি ক্লাস যারা পড়ছে না তাদের গেলে ক্লাস থেকে আপনারা আরেক ক্লাস মানে ভালো একেবারে ভালো পারতেছে জাস্ট একটু কথা বলা আর কি এটা ক্লাস ওইখানে ক্লাস তো হয়েছে যারা একটু পারে ক্যামিয়াতে মেইন রিজন ওটা তো একদমই পারে না আমার ফ্রেন্ড করা এখানে এটা বোর্ডে লেখা আছে যে ওগুলো সবাই দেখবেন It's not due until like Wednesday.
That is.
এটা শুরু হয়েছে আপনার আপু আপনাদের কোর্স কবে থেকে শুরু হয়েছিল পুরো বছরের জন্য $10 নেয় 4 মাসের কোর্স আবার যদি আসতেছেন আবার আসতে পারবেন যত বছর শেষ হবে এই ক্লাস চলতেছে সেপ্টেম্বর থেকে এই ক্লাস চলতেছে সেপ্টেম্বর অক্টোবর নভেম্বর এই ডিসেম্বরে গিয়ে শেষ হওয়ার কথা ওরা আবার আসছে পুরান যারা আর নতুন মানে পুরান যারা আরো কিছু পুরানো ছিল ওনারা চলে গেছে মানে এই বছর থেকে আবার 4 মাসের কোর্স
place of employment or employer. If you are not working, you can put down there not working. Okay? And if you are working, tell me what you do at your job. So if you work at a restaurant, tell me you're a cook, you're a server. If you work in a factory, what do you do at your job?
বেশিরভাগ কাজ করেন, আপনি কোথায় কাজ করেন? So, এখানে century plastic.
I'm gonna, Lana, I'm gonna
Yes.
pass these out.
Okay. Machine operator, okay. Century plastic is একটা item দিয়ে machine operator লিখুন। আর how long your experience is? কতদিন experience? লিখবেন 10 years। যদি পুরো sentence লিখতে চান ওটাও।
Okay, your cards. Thanks, okay.
It's easier for you, but it's
For Shauna, okay? Phone number,
তারপরে কোথাও no, little house মানে
Shauna, Khalida. Okay. Century Plastics. What do you do there? What do you do? Operator? Operator.
পুরানো signature পুরানো লিখে
Your phone number. For Shauna,
Yes.
Khalida.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Herself. Is this the name of the company? Means? Where is that? 21? 23 mile Shelby Township.
It's a happy new year gift.
I haven't heard of that one. Okay. Half hour to drive there? 1 hour. What time do you work?
I will start was 3 o'clock, but I'm sorry. I'm going to spend my computer.
How long
How
does it
long?
take?
কতক্ষণ আপনার কাজ করেন?
Oh, 8.
8 hours?
Okay. কোনো question থাকলে আমাকে বলবেন। আপনার নাম কি? এখানে একটু দেখেন, আপনি যদি বুঝতে পারেন করেন, তারপরে solve করা হবে। বুঝাই দিচ্ছে, ও solve করে।
I have yours, but I'll keep these together.
right here. Okay?
Machine.
Oh, for now, we are waiting until a lot of this will finish what I gave them until Wednesday. Next week we will start a new course. Okay? But you're good. You're doing good. You're doing good. I saw your thing. You're doing good. If you want to practice more, you can do it. But we'll start from next week or after next week. New course. Okay? Inshallah. এটা এখন নেক্সট উইকে দেবো এটা এখন দিব না নেক্সট উইকে দেবো ও যেটা দিছে ওইটা এখন করে না
Okay, a little grammar here. So how do we use these words? I am employed. What does that mean? I work somewhere for pay. Employed.
My employer is
What is employer? What is that?
Those who
Worker.
those who
What?
Worker.
Not the worker.
I'm sorry,
The company. Yes. The company you work for. So your employer is mean company. That's the employer. Who is the employer?
the Century Plastic.
Century Plastic is the employer. The employee is the person who works there. Employer, employee. Unemployed. What does that mean? Unemployed.
Doing nothing.
No job.
No job.
Doesn't mean doing nothing.
I'm sorry.
Okay? This is strictly for a job. For a job where you are paid. Okay? employment. What does that mean?
Go to the employment
Employment office.
Employment office.
What does that mean?
Make,
What?
make.
If I said, go to the employment office.
Make
Company
a.
can hire.
Yes, the office that hires people. Okay, so
Employment.
employment is the job. Employment, employed, employee, employer. So this one, pardon my handwriting, but notice,
Go to the employment.
go to the employment office.
Office.
That's when someone is looking for a job. Looking for employment. They want a job. They want employment. You go to the employment office. At a big company, say I want to work at big place. Amazon. You know Amazon?
Yes, small.
Have you seen Amazon? Ooh, it's a huge building. So you would go to the employment office to fill out applications, ask for a job, ask for employment. Okay. So, people that lose their job, no job, no job, what will I do now? They go to the unemployment department. Yes. Okay. Unemployment means not having a job. The other one, when I filled this out,
How long?
How long have you been in the USA?
USA. So that was one of the questions. So some people put down 5 months. So I have been in USA 5 months. I have been in USA 10 years. Okay. But also people often do this.
10 years
10 years ago.
ago.
This answering the same way, but answering the same question in a different way, I should say. I came 10 years ago. So you would have to put this in. You would not say, I came 10 years ago. Means in the past. In the past.
Wait a minute, 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Take a look here. What's wrong with this?
I need
Live
I
here
live here
is
5 months.
5 months.
5 months.
and
For someone who came 5 months ago, this is wrong. This is wrong.
I have lived here for 5 months.
So we'll get into that so that we get the grammar correct. Use the correct form of showing something that happened in the past. Did you get it up there?
I live in
Live in
I live in Detroit.
What does that mean?
I live in
city,
Detroit
city.
Live.
They
city.
live
Place of
Means
today.
now.
Yes. I'm living here in Detroit.
Same thing. Now.
Detroit.
Now.
Try.
What does that mean?
I live in
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. I lived.
Does that person live in Bangladesh now?
no.
No. Past tense.
Yes.
What does that
5
mean?
years. For 5 years.
Past tense.
Yes. present tense.
Yes, it means 5 years ago. Reading.
Oh,
5 years ago,
I live.
lived in Hamtramck. And today, right now, still here. Have lived. Means it's ongoing up to the present. This one,
I live.
I lived in Bangladesh 5 years ago.
5 years ago, lived in Bangladesh.
Yes.
Now, done. All done, all done. Past. Past perfect. Have lived. Okay. Have. Illnesses. Past. For those of you, I have some people living in Hamtramck, some people in Detroit. Anyone here live in Warren?
no.
Warren? So, if you live in Hamtramck, if you live in Detroit, what county do you live in? What is your county?
It is Michigan. Wayne. State.
Country, R-Y, country, USA, Canada, Mexico, Bangladesh, Ukraine, country. This one, county. The states in the USA, the states, each state is divided up into areas to count the people there for population. So county is a smaller area than the state. The state has many counties, and your county is
Wait.
that's the abbreviation. This abbreviation is used for county. It's also used for company. So you may, like, I saw yours as mean company. So you might see it as CO or COM, the abbreviation. But the county you live in is Wayne County. State, Michigan. What is the abbreviation for Michigan?
MICHI.
MI. Capital M, capital I, no full stop, no period. Okay?
City, Hamtramck.
Detroit.
Hamtramck, Detroit, Warren. If you live in Warren, different county. That's in Macomb County. Okay. Just a few things that we've gone through. These are some words that are used for roads we drive on. Some are used more often than others. This one,
Street.
street.
Kenneth Street.
Kniff Street, St. Aubin Street. Who lives on St. Aubin Street? That's my afternoon class. That is the usual abbreviation for street. Okay? ST period. It comes after the name. So for example, Kniff Street afterwards.
Avenue.
Avenue.
Street.
What is an avenue?
Street.
Number.
Means
Big street.
Bigger street. Yes. Boulevard. It's a French word. The French like a boulevard. What is a boulevard?
Lower highway.
A boulevard usually looks like this. You go this way, and on the other side, trees, a garden, and then the traffic on the other side. So a boulevard usually looks like this. Cars go that way, cars go this way, and in the center, trees, flowers, something nice. Not long, but just a little bit. Boulevard. BLVD. That's this one. Road. What is a road?
The big street.
Often in places where it's not in a city, they call them roads. 6 Mile Road, 7 Mile Road. Highway. How is this different than this?
bigger,
Bigger.
and the
Highway.
speed limit also the
Yeah, usually speed limit is more. It's a bigger road, people go very fast. Highway.
Drive.
Drive. You see this more in suburbs.
Lane.
Drive. So someone may say, I live on Oak Drive. It's usually a very small street in a suburb. Doesn't go very far. Drive. Lane. Same thing. In a suburban place, someone may live on Maple Lane. It's a very small street. Doesn't go very far. But you'll see these sometimes. Court. Same thing. When you think of court, when I think of court, I think, oh, I have to go to court and see the judge. Yes? Do we know court? People go to the court for a judge. But in an area where people live, show you an example. These are streets. That's a house. And these little streets that go this way and that way. Sometimes when they build these, we want something special for our area. And this little place right here, I'll take this one off. That one. This little street that goes, that's it. Doesn't connect. It's a special place. They call this street, they might call it a court. So Oak Court, Hamtramck Court. It's the name of a very small street. Usually it's where the streets go around in an area where the buildings are in squares. So these will come up. Court, lane, drive, street. Something to remember. This is one street down. Who remembers? When it comes first, what does it mean? Not street. Saint. Saint Aubin is the name. Saint Aubin. Saint Aubin was a man. Okay? And this is street. Saint Aubin was a man. The word saint is a religious person from the past, someone who is a special person who died. So St. Francis, this building down here at the end, St. Stanislaus, St. Florian, the big church, the big steeple, south end of town. Saint, abbreviated ST. So if you see ST at the beginning, it means saint. It doesn't mean street, Aubin Street. No. Saint Aubin Street. The other one here, DR. Dr. Smith. That's his title. Doctor. This is the abbreviation. Dr. Smith. But if it's at the end,
Right.
small street. Yeah. So these are the two that get mixed up sometimes. Doctor and saint. Okay? These are titles. Saint is a title, doctor is a title. The abbreviation for the street or for the place where we drive is drive at the end, street at the end.
This
Here in Michigan, in the USA, we drive on the right.
Yeah.
If you're in Bangladesh, do you drive on the right or the left? The left. If you're in Yemen, do you drive on the right or the left? No one knows? You drive on the right. In Ukraine, right or left? On the right. That's how it's shown. That means this traffic here goes that way. Other side goes the other way.
This on the between this and this.
This is the dividing line. Okay. Often it's got a broken line. But as I was showing you with the boulevard, boulevard would look like this. What's in here?
Flowers and
Garden.
garden.
Flowers, trees, plants. So, in Michigan, some avenues have a boulevard in between. If you take Woodward, you know Woodward? If you take Woodward north of 10 Mile, going north of 10 Mile, there is, Woodward does this. It's called Woodward Avenue, but it has plants in between.
There, in Conan Street, some places like
Conant is now doing that.
in front of my
They
house.
they're making it more, the idea is to make it more beautiful. Do you think it's more beautiful? Depends on what you like. People who clean the street with snow, they don't like it. Some people don't like it because the car goes over the curb, boom! They're not watching. So anyway, Abir, does that answer your question?
Yes.
Let me show you something. It's a parking lot. What does this mean? Which one? Enter, exit. Sometimes you'll see it like this. What does this mean?
Enter right.
Enter on the right, exit on the left. These are tricky sometimes. Doesn't give you much space. This is the one